the communions. And it was by the bed of a stream that the weary and afflicted came again to seek out Christ Yeshu. And like children, they had forgotten the law, and like children, they sought out their Father, to show them where they had erred, and to set their feet again upon the path. And when the sun rose over the earth's rim, they saw Christ Yeshu coming toward them from the mountain, with the brightness of the rising sun about his head. And he raised his hand, and smiled upon them, saying, "Peace be with you." But they were ashamed to return his greeting, for each in his own way had turned his back on the holy teachings, and the angels of the earthly mother wisdom and the heavenly Father, Yahweh, were not with them. And one man looked up in anguish and spoke, "Master, we are in sore need of your wisdom. For we know that which is good, and yet we follow evil. We know that to enter the kingdom of heaven we must walk with the angels of the day and of the night, yet our feet walk in the ways of the wicked. The light of day shines only on our pursuit of pleasure, and the night falls on our heedless stupor. Tell us, Master, how may we talk with the angels, and stay within the holy circle, that the law may burn in our hearts with a constant flame?" And Christ Yeshu spoke to them. To lift your eyes to heaven, when all men's eyes are on the ground, is not easy. To worship at the feet of the angels when all men worship only fame and riches, is not easy. But the most difficult of all is to think the thoughts of the angels, to speak the words of the angels, and to do as angels do. And one man spoke, "But, Master, we are but men, we are not angels. How then can we hope to walk in their ways? Tell us what we must do." And Christ Yeshu spoke, "As the son inherits the land of his father, so have we inherited a holy land from our fathers. This land is not a field to be plowed, but a place within us where we may build our holy temple. And even as a temple must be raised, stone by stone, so will I give to you those stones for the building of the holy temple, that which we have inherited from our fathers, and their fathers' fathers." And all the men gathered around Christ Yeshu, and their faces shone with desire, to hear the words which would come from his lips. And he lifted his face to the rising sun, and the radiance of its rays filled his eyes as he spoke. The holy temple can be built only with the ancient communions. Those which are spoken, those which are thought, and those which are lived. For if they're spoken only with the mouth, they are as a dead hive which the bees have forsaken, that gives no more honey. Communions are a bridge between man and the angels, and like a bridge, can be built only with patience, yea, even as the bridge over the river, is fashioned stone by stone, as they are found by the water's edge. And the communions are 14 in number as the angels of the heavenly Father, Yahweh number 7, and the angels of the earthly mother wisdom number 7. And just as the roots of the tree sink into the earth and are nourished, and the branches of the tree raise their arms to heaven, so is man like the trunk of the tree, with his roots deep in the breast of his earthly mother wisdom, and his soul ascending to the bright stars of his heavenly Father, Yahweh. And the roots of the tree are the angels of the earthly mother wisdom, and the branches of the tree are the angels of the heavenly Father, Yahweh. And this is the sacred tree of life which stands in the sea of eternity. Then there was a great silence, as the listeners pondered the words of Christ Yeshu. And there was new strength in them, and desire and hope shone in their faces. And then one man spoke, "Master, we are filled with eagerness to begin our communions with the angels of the earthly mother wisdom, who planted the great garden of the earth. But what of the angels of the heavenly Father, Yahweh, who rule the night? How are we to talk to them, who are so far above us, who are invisible to our eyes? For we can see the rays of the sun, we can feel the cool water of the stream where we bathe, and the grapes are warm to our touch as they grow purple on the vines. But the angels of the heavenly Father, Yahweh, cannot be seen, or heard, or touched. How then can we talk to them, and enter their infinite garden? Master, tell us what we must do." And the morning sun encircled his head with glory as Christ Yeshu looked upon them and spoke. "My children, know you not, that the earth and all that dwells therein is but a reflection of the kingdom of the heavenly Father, Yahweh? and as you are suckled and comforted by your mother when a child, but go to join your father in the fields, when you grow up, so do the angels of the earthly mother wisdom guide your steps toward him who is your Father, and all his holy angels, that you may know your true home, and become true sons of God, the eternal Almighty One. While we are children, we will see the rays of the sun, but not the power which created it. While we are children, we will hear the sounds of the flowing brook, but not the love which created it. While we are children, we will see the stars, but not the hand which scatters them through the sky, as the farmer scatters his seed only through the communions with the angels of the Heavenly Father. Yet how will we learn to see the unseen, to hear that which cannot be heard, and to speak the unspoken word? Peace be with thee, Reverend Melissa Smith.